You see, she's like, Sarah. Yo, relax. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Slyvesters. Probably the first time I said Slyvesters on my own channel. We're back with the penultimate episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier. I honestly didn't realize it was this short. What, there's like 7 episodes. And I can't lie, it feels like this has gone very, very quick. The story has progressed quite fast. And then looking back at the scenes, like John Walker's progression into this new guy, I suppose is going to be US agent, is it was pretty quick. But I'm enjoying it nonetheless because I'm not thinking too deeply on anything, like I said at the beginning. So it's alright. And like I said, last episode was hot. He lost the rails. He lost the rails? He lost the plot. His boy, fam, man, like Battlestar, fam, got murked. Man got one bang to the chest. Done at its peak. So yeah, it's going to be a bit mad to see what happens next. Without wasting too much of your time, let's get into it. If you do like, please like, subscribe, comment down below how you like the stuff, and yeah. Man, Merc man, it just dipped. 10 toes. Why is he running slow? He needs super soldier. He should be running a bit quicker. Him and Lamar's friendship was played out pretty well, man. Like, Lamar always came as his voice of reason. He listened to him. And like, even when he was angry and upset, he never took it out on Lamar. He always listened to man. So like, when the Dora Milaje whooped man's ass, you know, man, like, Lamar came, like, yo, let's go, man. And it technically saved him because Carly was about to stab him up and Lamar jumped in the way.
We don't want anyone else to get hurt. John.
Blood still dripping down that shield.
You don't want to do this. Yeah, we do.
Bucky's on smoke. Ha! Come on, Bucky, fam. Show, man. Different levels, bro. Don't let man 2v1 you, man. Now, Falcon's cold with the wings.
I am Captain America.
Man broke his thing. Whoa, he went to kill him, you know. Nah, he's lost the plot. I can't lie, his move kind of fast, man. Like, man's been grieving for like a minute. And all of a sudden, he's ready to kill Bucky. Sorry, Sam. Man broke his arm. Ooh! That combo was hot. Hey, that was a nice one still. He's not happy. Bucky is not happy. Needs to hurry up before man gets up and whoops you.
Wait, yo, you forgot the wings.
Keep 'em.
Yeah, boss out, fam. What, man's gonna go hit up Stark Industries and get a new pair? Obviously, I know they didn't make the first ones. I don't think they made the first ones, actually. I can't remember.
And dignity of this council, you will spend the rest of your life in the U.S. disciplinary barracks. Consider yourself extremely fortunate.
Man just popped off. That's it. That's it. He's done. He's done. He's done with the US.
They just do not know what it takes to be Captain America. They just don't.
No, but he's true though, because even flipping Steve Rogers was a fugitive. When he went off with Bucky, they had him locked up and stuff. Well, no, not him. He was alright, but he saved the rest of them. But they were on the run for time. She makes some good points. He technically is valuable to a lot of people now. Because think about how they treat the Winter Soldier and how like feared he is. Now you got John Walker, who he's not really like a flag masher, you know. He's not really like a flag smasher in terms of he's not like a revolutionist or he's not in a sense a criminal. But he's basically a US soldier, a disgraced one now, I guess, with super soldier serum. Bear man are gonna be after him. People do some private work, fam. Do some private work for the government, fam. Do some private work. Don't work in the public sector.
Let's remake them. It's time.
The thing is, yeah, it's like a vicious cycle. As she continues to act and do stuff, they continue to respond. And if she gets more angry, then she acts even more. So they respond. Fuck, he won't do it. Zemo kind of accepted his death as well. He's kind of done with it. That's a better ending, I was about to say.
We will take him to the raft, where he will live out his days.
The raft, you know what the raft is? That's where all the supervillains are. So man like Abomination might still be there. Hey, they need to do something with the raft. I want to see a supervillain team up. The one thing about Zemo, yeah, I don't want Zemo to be this type of guy that always comes in and out of prison. Then again, I might be alright, like they hire a man out of prison to help them, he does his job, then he goes back to prison, you get me? But usually it's quite cliche for like the villain to come out and escape, but this done out well, man. I like it. Because Zemo kept you on your edge, you're always thinking, what is Zemo gonna do? But you know, man helped, he was a bit shady, got caught in the end, he was like, yo, whatever.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, stars and stripes. The entire world's been chasing that great white hope since he first got dosed with that serum.
Damn, they're getting woke with this.
They locked him in this box. They told her I was dead.
Yo, they treated man like shit.
For the next 30 years, they experimented on me.
The thing is, it makes so much sense though, they would do that. 100%. Like they have a serum that makes super soldiers. Of course they're gonna try it on bare people and try and perfect it. That's something that would happen.
Things are different. You think times are different? You think I wouldn't be dead in a day if you brought me out?
Of course, bro. They'll cover it up like quick, fam. Because if that gets out, that's a conspiracy.
And even if they did, no self-respecting black man would ever want to be.
That's gonna hit him hard. He's thinking, yo, I was thinking about it, bro. Why you gotta say that, man? Man, I got self-respect. But you see where Sam was saying it's gonna be different now. He's gonna try to change stuff. Of course he'll be Captain America because he's trying to prove a point, you know? Now he's gonna have to have a long battle of trying to figure out what he wants to do.
Trying to figure out what it all means.
Means that the country done some mad up shit.
Yeah, how many people still owe mom and dad something?
All of them? All that's left, for sure.
See them skivers, them man are cooks, bro. Yeah, go get them favors back, bro. Go get that back because man them take the piss. They be like, yo, do you remember you borrowed $500 from them? Yeah, I need that back, you know? Stuff's getting a little bit tough, man. See them, them, but they're just as resourceful as Tony, fam. Way more resourceful. I'm not saying just as way more. When you need something, the Wakanda's got you, fam. They can make tech way better than Tony stuff. That's a good point.
Sarah.
You gotta check my man, bro. You can't be smiling at your sister like that. Yo, relax. You see when she's like, Sarah. Yo, relax. I was gonna say, yeah, you see the relationship Bucky has with the Wakandans? I like that. Because he was an enemy, then they helped him, they were like healed him up, then they cured his like his mind, then they gave him the arm, and even when like he got mad and they fought a little bit, they made up for it, you know, he made good in his promise, you know, he gave them Zemo, and he's like, yo, can I still run a favor? And remember they told him, yo, don't come back to Wakanda for a bit, innit, like, and he was like, yo, can I still have a favor? They made him wings. Like, I like that relationship, I like when people are cool, I like it.
Yes. And I would never let the person who did that get away. I hope you can find some measure of peace in that.
He's shit at lying. Straight at chatting pop. That's kind of sad, man. That was his homie, man.
Knowing that the man who's responsible got his justice.
See, when you make lies like that, oh no. Now he's gonna feel even worse. I respect this relationship. I respect it so much. Like, I love that unconditional love between like two people, friendship or whatever, when they are just like cool. Him and Lamar never fought. Him and Lamar never beefed. When he got his ass whooped and he was upset, Lamar was there. And he never got angry at Lamar. That was his homie. When he was about to take the serum, you know, he consulted Lamar. Lamar kept it real. That was man. That's not even his homie. That's man's brother, fam. That is man's brother. Well, he shouldn't have lied. And now he's lied, yeah. It's peak. Because now he's going to be mad, even more mad. He has to go after Carly.
Please, if it weren't for me, you'd still be rotting away in that Algerian prison.
Okay, the subtitles just ruined it. It's Batrock. I told you Sharon's moving. She's the broker.
Hurry, hurry!
That man already caught you, bro. He already got caught.
I don't come up to this guy to tell you how to barrel roll or whatever, so don't come down here and start messing around with things you clearly don't understand.
Ooh, feisty. The physics of that is so odd, fam. It's so off, fam.
It's just that shield's closest thing I've got left to a family.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
You gotta stop looking to other people to tell you who you are.
What I was going to say is, yeah, him and Steve planned it. Because you can tell when Steve went off and he came back, Sam like sort of like inclined Sam to go. Sorry, Buck inclined Sam like go over, innit? Go over. Which means he knew.
I'm sure there's at least one person in that book who needs closure about something, and you're the only person who can give it to.
He's that Mr. Naka something. The old man he was chilling with, his wingman. When he was chilling with at the bar there because he killed his son.
You know Carly won't quit.
You call me when you have a lead and I'll be there.
They done that. You know the meme thing where the two hands are coming together, the black guy and the white guy, they're bare muscly and stuff, and they're just like, yeah. A new Captain America's born. 3rd edition.
I would look in your eyes, I could tell you were always thinking that I was running away.
I tell you what, right? Because soon it's called Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This feels much more about Falcon. Bucky feels a little less important. More like a side character. So it's mainly like a Falcon thing. But then that's like WandaVision. Was mainly about Wanda, not Vision. So I feel like it's a little trend. Whoever's name's first is one who's it's about.
He has been to hell and back. If I was in his shoes, I'd probably feel the exact same.
But you're not in these shoes, big man. Fair enough, Isaiah said what we had to say, but that's not you. He's like the Rocky theme tune, fam. Is that the Rocky theme? I can't even remember. I like seeing the shield like this because usually you don't see where it bounces off. It just comes back. But I like the animation of the shield. Because you can see it bounce, you can see it move, you can see it slightly wobble, you can see it come back. That wasn't him. That wasn't actually back. That was not him. Sharon's the power broker. Oh, she's involved. Because Sharon was talking to my man a minute ago. Ah, Sharon, fam. Moving like John Wick. You know when John Wick, end of number 2, when they pull out the phone? When they put the bounty on him and everyone just gets a text. Now, let's keep it a buck. The shield, vibranium, Wakandans. His wings, Wakandans. Everything, Wakandans. Bucky's arm, Wakandans. Oh, damn, the man's making his own B-Tech shield. So that was Falcon and the Winter Soldier episode. You know what? I don't even know what episode it was. 5. Let me not lie, I thought it was episode 6. That just further goes to show my point at the beginning that this series has moved quick. So technically, when John Walker went bad, that was episode 4. I was only after 4 episodes, and we barely saw him, if I'm honest. Damn. So this episode was sort of like a conclusion or sort of roundup of many people's development in terms of their character. And I feel like the last episode is not going to have so much character development, but it's just going to give us like one more episode showing these new characters. And when I mean new characters, I mean after they've all gone through their transformations, because all of them have gone through something this episode. So we start off with man like John Walker. Obviously last episode Lamar got killed. This episode he was dealing with like the grief of it all and dealing with like the straight trauma literally straight after, and he lost the shield got taken. Then it transitioned into him, you know, he got denounced as Captain America, he lost a lot of cred, but you know, because of his service before, they were like, we're gonna allow you, we're not gonna court-martial or anything like that, just go about your business, just go. And that's like, it's sad to see because he was a top soldier. The reason why they gave him the Captain America title was because he was the best of the best, and one bad decision, he lost it. And literally, what did Lamar say? He was like, you always make the right decisions, that's why you're here. And when Lamar died, them right decisions went out the window. Lamar was like his moral compass, his grounding point, something to hold him to a better person, you know. And as soon as Lamar died, that was gone. Then we move on to Bucky. Obviously you get a bit more about Bucky as to why he was upset about him giving away the shield, because the shield, like he said, is part of his family. He doesn't have much ties to this modern world. Steve was pretty much his only tie, and everything Steve holds and values is basically in that shield. It's not really the US government's, like they said, it's Steve's shield. So now you understand a bit why he was upset. And then it also further that he knew that Steve was going to give Falcon the shield, but he didn't actually think, how would America respond to a black man holding the shield? So now he's kind of understood, he's been a bit more humble, you know, and you know, he's worked out a few things, and Falcon was like, yeah, you need to go and stop saying sorry. You need to be of something of service, you know? That's how you can right your wrong. Then of course you have Falcon, who is going through that debate of trying to understand, well, he understands Isaiah, but trying to factor in what Isaiah said, and then also trying to find his own path, because the story about Isaiah was mad. Like, and it sounds quite realistic in the sense that if a country managed to make a super soldier that was acting on their behalf, of course they're going to try and replicate that, and they're going to try and make way more. They're going to try and make an army, because it gives them the advantage. Look how much cred the Winter Soldier had. Look how much rep he had. Look at John Walker. Yo, you're still valuable, bro. Of course the US Army are going to do that, and they don't want anyone to know, because they were testing stuff they didn't even know would work. They were literally testing on humans. They are going to cover it up fully. So I like the fact that Sam sort of heard about that, but you know, at first he was like, okay, cool, I understand. But then he's like, is that me though? Is that me? Is that who I am? Is that me? Is that Sam? And it seems like he realizes, no, it's not Sam. Sam's got to do something. Sam's going to take the shield. Sam's going to change the world. Sam's going to do something different. And you know, this episode was his coming of age. This was him becoming Captain America. This was more about the debate of, you know, a black Captain America. That was basically the premise of the show. And I guess it explored it well, and it was fine. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. It wasn't as action heavy, but when there was action, it felt meaningful. It wasn't action for the sake of action. That fight at the end of them trying to get the shield back, I liked that because it had meaning behind it. You know, man like John Walker just lost his friend, and Bucky was still angry, and I guess Falcon was angry in a sense, and you know, it was coming to realize the consequence of what John Walker did. But no, like, I really appreciate their relationships in this. I'm a type of person, I like relationships. So even when it comes to Carly and the people around her, the other flag smashers, I like the fact they respect her, you know, and no one's actually doing anything stupid or something. They're still following her. They may doubt her, but there's that level of respect. Same with John and Lamar. That level of respect, that love, I just love it. Them two were boys. Them two were brothers in arms. They're just straight brothers, you know? And they, like I said throughout the video, they're never angry at each other. They respected each other. His family knew that, you know, this guy always talks about John Walker. John Walker was his hero. I love that stuff. And then when you go to Bucky and Sam, you know, you thought Sam was going to bop off, like he's had enough. But, you know, you had some stuff to deal with. You had to go to Sokovia. Buck the Wakandans. He come back, him and Sam like spoke it out, they talked it out, had a discussion, they broed it up, and they're good to go. Now they're homies. Like all that first episode where they were staring at each other under the rug, it's all good. But yeah, like I said, I feel like this was a good roundup episode, you know, of everyone becoming the person that they were set up to be at the beginning of the series. And yeah, you could say it's quick, it's only 5 episodes, but you know, just keep it tight, move on. Everything they've shown has been slightly relevant, you know what I mean? But Sharon though, I need to understand what's going on with Sharon, man. I feel like she might be the power broker, because what's she got to do with Batroc? You know? But then again, she's a criminal. She's underground, she's doing madness, so I guess Batroc was doing something against the US government because that's what Sam was tasked with. So, I don't know, man. If she is the thing, or maybe she's working for him, I think that'll be a cool twist, I can't lie. That would be cold. And you see how like flipping they treat John Walker, like when he went to the hearing, and he was sort of like, yo, I've been trained by you, I listen to your orders, I do what you want to do. And like the woman said, really and truly, they're just there to keep up appearances, make everything look good. They know some bad stuff is going on, but you know, they can't align themselves with John Walker anymore because it goes against their codes and their values. Even all the stuff he done underground, yeah, mad. It's the fact that he got caught. That's the problem. He got caught. But yo, it's been your boy Sly. Thank you, man, for coming. If you enjoyed, like I said, like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. How did you find the episode? Like, I want to know. I'll be down there replying. So yeah, new video should be dropping later today, or it might have dropped before this. I don't know. But yeah, see you, man, later.